The invitation didn't seem strange at first. It was a blue card with smudged ink, just the usual, "Hey, come celebrate" vibe. But the handwriting didn't match my friend's. I noticed that right away, even though I tried to ignore it. I can't explain why it bothered me so much, but it did, like that sinking feeling in your stomach when someone confidently mispronounces your name. There were rules printed on the back. Real rules. Not the kind that say, "Don't break the piñata early," but something stricter. It felt too formal. I honestly thought maybe it was a joke theme he was trying out. Rule 1. Arrive exactly at 7:14 p.m. Not earlier, not later. I chuckled, but it didn't feel funny. That time seemed too specific, as if he pulled it from some odd source. I arrived at 7:16 because I missed the elevator. When I knocked, the hallway felt like it took a breath. You know how some buildings seem to have a presence? Maybe I was just overthinking again. Rule 2. When you're greeted, do not say happy birthday first. Wait for him to say it to you. I didn't understand, isn't that backwards? When my friend opened the door, he didn't seem surprised to see me, whether I was late or early. His smile looked stretched and tired at the edges, like he'd practiced it too long in a mirror. He said, "Happy birthday," to Ma. What? It was his birthday, not mine. I almost corrected him, but then I remembered the rule. I swear something shifted behind him in the dim hallway, like someone stepped aside after listening too closely. Inside, there were other guests, but they were quiet. Not awkwardly quiet, more like they were waiting for something I hadn't heard yet. A faint, hmm. Maybe it was just breathing under the music. It was hard to tell. Rule 3. Do not touch the candles. They're not for the cake. But there was a cake. A large one. Way too big for the little table, like it was meant for more people than were there. The candles were arranged in a circle around it on the floor instead of on top. Wax dripped in strange shapes, like someone drew symbols, then wiped them away incorrectly. Rule 4. If anyone asks how old he's turning, you must say you don't remember anymore, even if you do. I tried not to focus on that rule. It became harder when someone finally whispered, "So, how old is he now?" The birthday boy turned his head a bit too fast, as if he'd been waiting for that question. His eyes shifted to me first, like he wanted my reaction. My throat tightened, not from fear, but more like pressure. I said, "I don't remember. I really don't." That wasn't true. I remember exactly how old he is, or was. Rule 5 was handwritten at the bottom, shaky and darker than the others. If he asks you to stay late, don't. Just tell him you already did. He'll understand. At some point during the cake cutting, he didn't cut it. He just stared at it, waiting for something inside to move. He leaned toward me and said, "You'll stay a bit after, right?" His voice was soft, too soft, like someone speaking from beneath warm water. And for some reason I replied, "I already stayed." It slipped out before I could think. He blinked slowly, relieved. That scared me the most. Not anger, relief. When I left, the hallway felt warmer, as if the building finally sighed. The party noise faded behind me, but something else lingered in the silence. A thought? A shadow of a thought? It's hard to explain without sounding dramatic. I walked home feeling like I'd missed something important or avoided it or delayed it. The rules didn't say anything about what happens the next day, and that's what's bothering me because he texted this morning. "Thank you for coming. It's your turn next." I don't know what he means, and I'm scared to ask.